Hello and welcome back everybody to yet another HeflaTV presentation of the Join Dota League season number 4. It's going to be game 2 of this 2-game series between Mineski and Insidious. Mineski, they do hold a 1-game advantage already, taking down Insidious in game number 1. Whether they can do it in game 2 is a whole different matter though, especially looking at the drafts. Ban wise, more or less the same. Brewmaster and Razor banned out, whereas a Bristleback and a Naga Siren banned out by Insidious. So we see all the heroes that were banned or picked last time around getting banned now as well. But Tidehunter Skydive Mage was the start for Mineski, whereas Death Prophet and Jakiro for Insidious. So there's going to be a lot of pushing incoming, and Mineski banning out a Doombringer once again. This time around, not in the first pick, or first ban phase, in the second. Necrophos also taken out, whereas a Viper and a Faceless Void banned by Insidious themselves. So going for something different, I guess. But Insidious, do they even go for a Lycan now on top of what they already have? Do they just go for some crazy push strategy? They very well could do so if they wanted to, of course. But might be a little bit risky. It's so-so. But Sand King once again to pick for Mineski, so they're going to run the Skydive Sand King combination once again. Or never mind, it was Insidious running it last time around. Just... goddamn, my freaking brain. Anyway, Sand King and Skydive will be the combination for Mineski together with a Tidehunter. So it's really similar to what Insidious had last game, to be honest. It's almost identical even, I'd like to say. But of course, it wasn't enough to bring the victory for the Insidious side. So now this time around, Insidious at least going for a different strategy already. But what do they go for? Do they go for Nature's Prophet offlane now? Do they go for something like a Centaur for the straight off offlane? Clockwork, probably not the best of heroes up against Skydive Mage because you block yourself in for the Mystic Flare, kind of. But they don't really have to go all out with the push anyway. They can still go for something like Ogre Magi if they want to. Vengeful Spirit maybe. Ogre Magi just all in all a pretty solid pick, to be honest. What other heroes that just get to see the light of day commonly are not picked up yet? I am completely... I don't remember all the heroes, I don't remember most heroes. But it's the Centaur Warrunner for Insidious, so that's the pick for them. So most likely will be their offlaner. Jakiro might be core, might be support, that's the beauty of that hero as well. You can either just... do whatever with it. I mean, you can run it off lane, solo if need be. It happens every now and then. You can run it mid lane, safe lane, core, even as a support. You can do more or less anything. I guess jungling would be extremely slow with him, but if it really comes down to that, it's better than nothing, I guess. But Mineski now, their own 4th pick about to come. They have their 2 supports. They're going for a Wraith King. That's a hero that really does not come out all that often. I mean, Wraith King is definitely a strong hero. Maybe can even just tank up that Exorcism at least once. But can he keep up with the Death Prophet? That's a bigger issue for me. I mean, Rayfire Blast, pretty low cooldown. Gets the slow after the stun as well, of course. But Death Prophet, man, he's just so damn speedy, especially if he gets the Yule Scepter as well. And of course, not only that, they also have a Stampede. Mineski, they do have the Burrow Strike, the Rayfire Blast, and the Ravage as well to just keep people in place. So maybe they're gonna have enough. Wraith King, I guess there's a small chance that it's gonna be support still. They might run like a Skydive Mage core if they want to. Although I would not bet on it. So for Insidious, their own 4th pick, probably gonna be a support. They can go for something like a Witch Doctor, I guess, still available. Would strengthen up their push a little bit. If not that, if they want to keep their people alive, the players alive for sure, they can go for something like a Dazzle. I wouldn't mind if they went for somebody who is a pipe carrier. I guess Centaur can build a pipe for their team. Go for Blink first, then go for the pipe after. Pipe is pretty good for Centaur just because it gives you extra magic resistance, which is already good against just with your own double edge. But Earthshaker now, the pick for Insidious. So Earthshaker, Jakiro, the supports, or might be the supports for them. Earthshaker always a good support, to be honest. I mean, Fisher is just such a great ability. You can cast it from a relatively safe distance, and if you get those nice blocks off, you can just ensure kills, which otherwise would be so hard. You would need like 3 separate stuns perfectly just stacked on top of each other. But nope, Earthshaker with the block. At the moment, Mineski, they only have one hero that can potentially just not get rid of the Fissure, but not care about the Fissure, and that's the Burrow Strike of the Sand King. But Mineski, do they go for example a Bristleback once again? They could go for it, they still have space for it, for a Bristleback. I never mind. I guess they need a mid laner. They could run Tidal Hunter mid lane like Insidious did, but didn't work out too well for them. And up against the Death Prophet, you wouldn't really want to have that, I think. Insidious they even banned out a Puck, just to make sure that they don't get the most optimal hero for the mid lane. Although Mineski, I wouldn't mind a Queen of Pain this time around all that much either. But no, they're going for a Kanka. Oh my god. This thing, guys, just got a hell of a lot more interesting than it was a couple seconds ago. Kanka is a hero I haven't seen for quite some time, but additional lockdown, and yes, Death Prophet might be fast. Yes, Stampede might help people get away. But if Kanka gets the X marks the spot, no matter how fast you are still gonna get dragged back. I guess Death Prophet can disjoint it with a Yule Scepter, but the others gonna get just dragged back straight into whatever is waiting for them. They have just a crazy amount of lockdown, they really do. As for Insidious, what core do they go for? Do they go for a Spectre? Anti-Mage also still available if they want to go for that one. Oh wow. So Insidious, what do they go for? Only 15 seconds left, and it will be the Spectre. And funny enough, Mineski didn't use a single second of their reserve time in this draft. That's how confident they were. A small sip of water before the game starts. So it's gonna be Spectre, but man, Kanka, I'm pretty excited about that, to be honest. I really am. And Johnny picks it up, so they might not even run a mid lane Kanka. Is it really actually going to be a mid lane Tidehunter here? And I'm not too sure if it's the same player. I mean, his name is ... now. I don't understand why people just keep on changing their names that much. It is beyond me. I'm gonna have to assume that it's Bimbo. TNC, whatever name he had in the last game. He was the captain for that as well, so it's most likely J Bimbo. So we get this game underway once again. And, well, as always, especially in Southeast Asia, the game starts with a pause. Oh no, who could have expected this pause to come? Who would have expected it? But I can introduce the lineups to you guys anyway as we're paused. Nothing else to do as it is. So for Mineski, RR will be playing the Skyrive Mage, leaving J, or Yaj, JJ on the Brave King. With Johnny on the Kanka, leaving Bimbo on the Tidehunter and Owa to play the Sand King. As for the Insidious, Ysera is on the Death Prophet, Shagasaurus to play the Chakiro, with Chibix on the Spectre, Rin on the Earthshaker, and the last one will be a Centaur Warrunner played by BSR. And oh man, those pauses, those freaking pauses. But who do Mineski send into the mid lane? Oh no, Johnny might go for it. Interesting. Interesting indeed. And Johnny, he's in the captain role now? Wasn't Tidehunter like... Oh yeah, never mind. I completely messed up one thing. But in any case... Is it going to be Kanka mid lane after all? It's not like it's like, oh, Johnny, he didn't play mid lane last time around, he can't go into the mid lane. That's definitely not the case. I think somebody, Pycat maybe even said like, play the heroes, not the lanes. It makes the most sense, to be honest, in most cases. So we're gonna see Kanka mid lane after all. Having the Tidehunter go to the off lane, no idea if it's Bimbo or not. Just gonna have to hope that it is. But we'll see, we shall see. So it's going to be just defensive tri-lane for, I think, both of them, with center off lane for Insidious and Tidehunter for Mineski. Insidious, they are going with 5 men into their own jungle though. Just to, maybe they're expecting the wars to come out, which already one came out. Do they have sentries on their support? Shagasaurus, he has 2 sentries, places down an observer ward as well, which gets pinged out by themselves. It's like, oh, why did you put it here? I don't know what they're doing. Yaj. How do you pronounce this? Is it Yaj? Yaj on the breaking? Yaj should be just JJ, right? Yaj. Yaj. And it's so confusing, like one is J Bimbo, the other is JJ. It's like, what is this? What the hell is this? So, there's a smoke up for Sand King and RR on the Sky of Mage. Do they really expect to get an easy first blood like this? Maybe they're scouting for a courier or something? Going for some sneaky plays? I don't really know, Smoke. Half the duration has already been used. Oh, okay. They wanted to go for the wraparound and wait for somebody to go for the rune. And there's an invis rune for Sand King. In Insidious they have no idea because nobody was there scouting things, nor did they have a ward around. So, is it going to be enough? Johnny has skilled up the torrent as well, Isera. If he goes up even just a little bit too far, he just might go. There's the burst strike. The torrent will follow. It's going to connect as well. They need a little bit more concussive shot. Maybe no, just the arcane bolts with the right clicks. They're going to get the first blood as well. Picked up by RR, the stand-in. Or well, I guess it's not the stand-in. It just hasn't had the time to get the proper Mineski tag for himself. But it's the first blood. Owa takes some tower damage as well. Crypt Swarm, etc. He's going to just hold on to it. So excellent. First blood coming out. 1-0 for Mineski even before the first minute hits. Invis rune, of course, man, it paid off so well. And that's what you get when you don't scout out runes at times. Shiny still taking a heavy harassment from Ysera's right clicks. 58 base damage. Pretty decent attack animation as well. Shiny though gonna healing self up. He just wants his bottle to be finished. Bottom lane, they might get the Tidehunter Stegosaurus. He doesn't have quite enough. And, well, the Spectral Dagger missed there. If it had connected, probably would have ended up as a kill. But did not, so. And yes, Wood Shaker, we're gonna have the votes. Game number 1 is already uploading and process, or it's uploaded and it's processing up to 94% already. But now look at this Bimbo, he's in the trees. Oh, he's gonna get found though by Rin. He's blocked in as well. He eats his way through. Should be able to escape. Not enough mana for the Earthshaker Fisher, man. Why didn't you use the clarity? One Fisher would have been easy kill. Just Fisher like this. Tidehunter would have been around here. And Tidehunter with a level 2 Anchor Smash puts some heavy harassment onto Earthshaker in return. And wow, they're gonna get another kill. Torrent. Oh, X marks a little bit off the timing. PSR doesn't get hit by the Torrent, which means there's no Burrow Strike to follow up. Oh man, should have been an easy kill onto the center. But slight mistiming. And suddenly Kanka completely out of mana as well. Man, it's too confusing, guys. It's too confusing. There are two J's in the Mineski team. One is JJ, one is just J as in Bimbo. And I'm pretty sure Yaj is JJ. Oh, the burst second BSR. Is there any follow-up? Never mind. Yaj doesn't come close enough. This, man, those names on the same team does not work, does not compute. In any case, Ring of Health picked up on Shibix, so I guess he's going for a Vanguard. Whereas Wraith King, well, they get the kill now top lane as I take my eyes off of there. So another Burrow Strike this time around. Rare Blast probably was used from the Wraith King as well. So 2-0 early on for Mineski. Can they go for some extra aggression? I mean, I guess it should be 3-0 if it had connected with that X marks the spot, which is level 2 now. So he's going for the easy setup. There's 2 second X marks the spot. Torrent just to farm up creeps. That did still miss one last hit though. Still missed one. And Yaj, is he going for a Hand of Midas? Saving up 1.4k gold. So I guess Hand of Midas on Wraith King, I mean, it's one of the cores that I really like a Hand of Midas on. Just because you need the extra levels as fast as you can. You don't want to run around with a Reincarnation which is only level 1. It's a 260 second cooldown and that's absolutely horrible. Tidehunter though, dual breathed up. He's still level 3. He has been level 3 for quite some time, to be honest. So he got harassed back all the way home at some point. But now he's back. Wants to get a little bit more done. Gonna go for the Rune, which is gonna be safeguarded by Rain Nerfshaker. Gonna get the Illusion for himself. I guess Illusion isn't gonna do that much. At least Tidehunter doesn't get it. And well, 16 and 2 in the last hits compared to 24 and 6 It's only a given that the Prophet has the upper hand. Yes, he gave away first blood, but it was so early on. Now though, BSR gonna get stunned up by Yaj. Brave King, they might get the kill as well. The Arcane Bolts are flying. Nice hooftop, but there's the concussive shot to slow him down. Another Brave Fire Blast. No, he doesn't have enough mana. 3 more seconds. Do they even need it? I think they do. Are they gonna dive this? One more Brave Fire Blast. Oh, BSR chokes with the vision. And well, they're gonna get the kill in the end anyway. Scarf Mage picks it up. There's the creep wave to tank up the tower. A double creep wave. Triple ranged creeps. The siege creep as well. That's the perfect timing to get the kill, to be honest. The Glyph does come out, so they're not going to get the tower, and that's the TP back. Lots of XP to be had there for BSR. But still, nice kill nonetheless. Could have been a little bit easier for them to get it. But the kill is a kill, and that's a Hand of Midas now finished in about 200 gold for Yaj. Oh, Fisher onto Johnny. Another Creep Swarm might do the job. It probably will as well. Last right click, Creep Swarm. No! 23 HP. I overestimated the damage of Crypt Swarm, or I underestimated. Oh, Tidehunter is going to lose his life bottom lane. Spectral Dagger, Stegosaurus, Dual Breath, Liquid Fire. Top lane, Yaj might be in trouble. He doesn't have enough mana for the reincarnation. Double H coming off cooldown. The concussive shot, it's not enough. A little bit too late. And neither does RR have enough mana to chase down the Centaur with anything else. So really, just great solo kill for BSR there. And delaying out the Hand of Midas as well. He was so damn close to it. It's going to set it back at least another minute, if not a little bit more even. So straight off Midas has its downside. Oh, and now RR might get caught as well, double H. Yeah! Well, he gets the kill. Scarf gets the return, but BSR, he got the XP for it. Scarf Mage. Oh, the Scarf Mage, never mind. Nothing else happened. So the two kills exchanged. XP, yeah. 0 change for Mineski, unfortunately. So Centaur, he's level 6, Stampede used to get the kill. Bottom lane Tidehunter is level 5.5, so not doing that horrible. Centaur, well, same last hits for both offlaners as well. And well, Ysera has the face boots finished. Still dominating the mid lane as far as last hits are concerned. Johnny just can't stand up, but oh, Torrent comes out with the X-Marks spot. Ghost Ship to fly. They need a little bit more. Ghost Ship doesn't connect with the stun. Ysera still taking a lot of damage. Johnny, thanks to the Coco Charm, stays alive, but there's the Horn coming in. Ysera still alive as well. RR needed a little bit more, but now he's gonna lose his own life instead. Got killed by the tower. Burrow Strike onto Chibix. Oh god, are you kidding me? Was it really the Dispersion level 1 getting the kill, and 20 HP Chibix, he escapes with that. I don't know why Sand King didn't go for like an extra right click or something. Was a little bit too concerned with his own life. So everybody from Insidious escaped. They get the 2 kills. And suddenly the good start that Mineski had has been completely negated. I mean, they lose 3 heroes here. 3 heroes. Oh god, that hurts. Earthshaker suddenly has his arcane boots as well. Tidehunter picks his own up as well, so at least that's good, but they have the Stampede. Can they go for another kill on top lane? Jay this time around, he has enough mana for the reincarnation at least. But he's still playing it pretty damn safe, just under his own tower. Yes, he had the Hand of Midas, but not much after that. Net worth wise, Spectre is number 1 at the moment. Spectral Dagger, oh, he spaffs as well onto the Tidehunter. He has the Ravage. Does he really want to pop it for the just escaping? He doesn't, and going for the TP out now. Smarter choice as well. He knows no Ice Path is there anymore. So he does make it out. Oh, RR though, Rin. Is he gonna get the Fisher block? Yes, he is. RR. Or is he? Yes. Nowhere to run. There's Ysera coming in. A few right clicks. Silence on Turin. Doesn't really make much of a difference. Ysera gonna even share a few bottle charges. Stegosaurus comes in as well. Gonna get 1 bottle charge for himself. Ysera, is he gonna drink the last one? Nope. Gonna share it to Rin. Arcane Boots. Even put on the ground for that. So another kill in the favor of Insidious Idol. Suddenly 7-4. Looking at the graphs. Just already going up and down. 750 net worth lead. XP still in the favor of Mineski, if only by a little bit. I guess this early on you can't expect a huge lead for either side anyway. Stegosaurus, can they go for Tidehunter? I think they need like +1 to kill off the Tidehunter. It's just so damn tanky. Yes, there's only 2 points into Kraken Shell, but it's plenty for most cases. Finally, Owa farming up the jungle as well, up to 2k gold, so only missing 200 for the Blink Dagger. And, well, Mod Golems. That sets him back by quite a lot, but he's gonna have the big camp to work with. Farm that up and be... well, he's almost gonna have it, let's say it like that. So just wait a little bit, farm up the camp, and get the Blink Dagger. It's gonna be 10 minutes in when he gets it, so not a bad timing by any means. He's been reasonably active as well early on. Of course, PSR gonna have his own blink there in also 130 gold from now. Get some nice last hits even under the tower. So both teams will have their blink initiation center, maybe even a little bit scarier. Because I'm not too sure if Mineski have the follow-up. Although blink burrow strike into torrent. Easy kills for Kanka, who has maxed out Tidebringer now. And he's TPing bottom lane. They want to use the Ravage. They want to go for the kill. Will they pop the Ravage immediately? I mean, it's not the easiest thing to set up. Blink Dagger picked up on center as well. They have the Stampede. And since the lane is pushing today... Oh yeah, they saw Johnny coming in. Never mind. They had this lane ward. Exorcism in the meantime from Death Prophet. They're going for the tier 1 tower. Glyph comes out. And bottom lane Chegosaurus. He might just go in with a Liquify, Harass and nothing else under the Tide. But they're gonna find PSR. Or PSR is gonna find RR first. There's the Brave Fire Blast. Gets the counter kill. So it's a core for support. But Blink was there on center before. Plus he gets a kill against 3 heroes. Plus they get a tier 1 mid lane as well. Not a bad trade. Johnny, he's gonna come into the mid lane as well. Is he gonna get caught? Fisher does land on him, but there's no Yule Scepter quite yet on Ysera to throw him up in the air. Johnny wants to turn it around. X marks the spot, comes out. Torrent to follow. Ghost Ship as well. I think it's gonna miss, but there's the Echo Slam. More heroes to arrive. Burrow Strike onto Ysera. There's the Ravage as well. Will catch Rin in the side. Chibix, he came in. Didn't get caught by the Ravage. Nice Ice Buff. Catches all 3, but it's only level 1. Doesn't do that much Rin. Are you kidding me? You're still alive? What? How? How do you stay alive? Blink after from Sand King. He wants to get the kill. Tidehunter still fighting it up. Chibix, a few more right clicks. Liquid Fire as well. They're gonna get the kill, I think. Blink forward from BSR. Not even necessary. Chegosaurus on the Shakiro gets a double kill. Who needs Ice Path more than level 1? Not them. So Mineski, although it looked decent for them at one point, it was a 1-for-3 fight. Death Prophet, the only casualty. They didn't even kill off the Earthshaker. He just ran away with pretty much no HP. So 10-6 the kill score. Insidious Idol definitely recovering from that early good start that Mineski had with the early kills. Spectre 1, 0 and 5 as well has participated in 6 kills already. That didn't finish up the Vanguard quite yet. Went for power threats first. Still can go for it, or I guess it might be like a casual Ring of Health even in some cases. And RR. He's level 5, unfortunately not level 6 yet. If he was level 6, just the Blink Burrow Strike into Torrent combination and Mystic Flare would be enough to pretty much kill every single hero at the moment, I think. Centaur is like, maybe he can survive. Others, everybody has like 800 to 900 HP, which isn't a hell of a lot really. But looking at Yaj, Wraith King. He's level 11 now, has the level 2 reincarnation already. 12 minutes in, that's pretty good. But he hasn't left his safe lane, has been a part of a couple of kills. PSR gonna get silenced up as he gets the kill onto Skyrap. Just Blink Hoofstomp double edge as he was farming up together with the Tidehunter. PSR might lose his life in return unless he's... Yeah, he's not gonna go in too deep. If Owa had come in just with that epicenter would have been enough. He's still not in the clear. He blinks out now. He was under the Observer Ward. Chegosaurus though might be in trouble. Johnny, he comes in. Is he going to find the right Jakiro though? He's not going to run in the right direction immediately. So the illusions proved to be enough of a diversion. As Rin and BSR, they're going to find Owa. Is there going to be a Burrow Strike? Never mind, he just blinks out. RR still not level 6. He should really try to soak up as much XP as he can. Get a level 6. And from there on, they have so much more just kill potential onto anybody. But Yaj gets spotted out by the illusions. I think they want to go with Rin and BSR there. Of course they know the reincarnation is up because they haven't popped it. And of course he has full mana as well. Yule Scepter finished in the meantime on Death Prophet. 13 minutes in with Face Boots, Ball, not bad at all. BSR, is he gonna run in with Stampede? He's gonna run into Yaj, he's gonna get stunned up before his own Hoofstomp. There's the Torrent to follow as well. It does connect, Ghost Ship, I don't think it will though. BSR uses the Stampede to get out of it. But they're going to get the kill anyway. Another Brave Fire Blast. They're going to chase him down. Johnny though is in some trouble. Echo Slam as well. PSR. One more right click. Yach gets the kill as Johnny. He's on the run. Crypt Swarm does bring him down from Ysera. Yule Sceptered up onto the Wraith King. Now Thunder here arrives. Has his Blink Dagger. Has the Ravage. Do they turn it around? Ysera gets stunned. Blink Ravage catches at least 2. But will it be enough? Ysera pops his magic wand and he stays alive. Yach gonna lose his first life. Yes, the Crypt Swarm slows down everybody though. Rin just going for the TP out. Ysera. Another Brave Fire Blast will seal his steal. Oh, the silence beautifully done. The right clicks of the Chegosaurus with the Ice Path as well. Ysera is just gonna hightail his way out of there. But they might get Chegosaurus. Blink forward. Gosh. Completely out of mana on the Tidehunter. There's the stun on the Shagasaurus. Ysera back to full HP thanks to the spirits returning. There's the Haunt finally coming in. Easy Crypt Swarm, easy kills. Chibix. A Spectral Dagger onto Yaj. Johnny gonna get silenced up as well. Chibix can't really slow them. He got X marked. Tower does get denied, but they threw Wraith King in the air. Ice Path to follow. Level 1. But it's plenty. Or is it? There's the Ghost Ship coming through. A little bit too late. It's enough to kill off Jakiro at least. But Johnny now is in some trouble. Slow down from RR. This fight is never ending. Or is it? Johnny, Torrent will connect onto Ysera with X marks the spot first, but there's just no follow-up. So I don't even know what the entire kill score was by the end of it. So a 3 for 3. Tower was also denied, so not that bad for Mineski, but Rin, oh no, he gets silenced just before the Fisher RR, he saves him. But there's gonna be another Fisher anyway, Crypt Swarm. Chibix comes in with the last right click, and the only right click for him for this fight. And he has gone for a semi-defensive build, Dispersion on level 3 with Desolate on level 2. Usually you see Desolate just getting maxed out completely. But it's fine for him and Spectre up to 2.8k gold. So this casual Ring of Health has worked out thus far. So might be going for the just straight of Radiance next. And not only is it gonna just increase his farming rate, also when you use Haunt, it will just mean that suddenly the free blink daggers that Mineski has on the Wraith King, the Sand King, as well as the Tidehunter aren't gonna do jack shit. Even HM now picked up on Jakiro. Rather early on, Skyriff Mage finishes his Urn of Shadows before even going for Arcane Boots or anything. Sand King still doesn't have his own Arcane Boots either, but they're going to TP bottom lane. Blink, Great Fire Blast onto PSR, nice Fisher, Ice Path to follow. Torrent does connect onto PSR with the Ghost Ship as well. It should be enough to get the kill, or is it the Stampede? Is there Magic Stick? He stays alive, Rin. He gave away his own life on the Earthshaker to save that of the Centaur. Might have been worth it even. Ysera, does he have the Exorcism? Yes, he does. Can they jump in though? Shagasaurus is so low on mana. Chibix will have the Haunt in 2 seconds. But he doesn't really want to lose his life with having so much gold to just lose. Unreliable gold 1.9k, man. He would lose at least 400 from this. So they're just gonna keep on farming Ysera. Going for a BKB. They might even forfeit the tower completely. They don't have the Stampede, so there's no point for them to just challenge it all that much. They know Wraith King should have that ultimate up once again as well. But he was level 11 already 12 minutes in, so at least his level progression has been slowed down by Insidious Idol. He's still number 1 in net worth, but I think he's the only one carrying a Midas in this game. Yes, he is. So it's only a given that he should be number 1. I mean, having safe lane farm plus a Hand of Midas. But Wraith King, mean, he's not the greatest, of course. Yes, he does have built-in crit and built-in lifesteal, which is definitely good. But he still might just face the consequences of getting kited around later on, although the blink will help out with that as well a little bit. And early to mid game, it's definitely fine. Wraith King is quite a powerhouse just because he has double lives. Some water before this engagement. They really want to go in for something. I mean, they have the triple blink there, so they should be able to fight. In theory, at least. Earthshaker hanging on the high ground. They have the Stampede ready as well. Tidehunter tanking up the tower. Dragging the creep wave away. This might be just huge. Come on, who's gonna go for the jump first? Is it gonna be the Centaur? But Mineski, their positioning is pretty nice. From this high ground, you cannot get in range. Maybe for 20. Tidehunter already TPing out. Tower isn't even down yet. The glyph comes out. Fisher as well. Do they go in now? I guess they could go. But Yachi comes in. There's the Torrent. Gonna catch Ysera. Ghost Ship to follow as well. Nice use it, but he stays alive. But use it straight into Rin on the Earthshaker. Echo Slam. His silence up. Can't go for the epicenter. Does a reasonable amount, but not quite enough. Ysera gonna lose his life. So it's a 2-for-1 supports for the core Death Prophet. They're gonna lose the reincarnation as well. And he's been left alone. Tidehunter. Why did you TP out? There's the Blink Ravage. He has arrived. Torrent connects to Chibix as well. They need a little bit more. Yachi dropping so low in the Macropyre. Is he gonna lose his life? A few more right clicks. X marks the spot, 1 more right click, Chibix, he goes down, blink from BSR, double H, gets the kill on Wraith King, 4 steps to the low ground. Not enough mana on Tidehunter for the Gush quite yet. Arcane Boots in 2, 1. Oh man, Tidehunter turned around for a second. BSR has the blink there, should be able to run away now. Tidehunter, can he get vision of Centaur before the blink? Oh, BSR, he was playing it close, but he escaped. So in the end, it was a 3-for-3 once again. I mean, Tidehunter, had he been there from the get-go, had he not TP'd out, it would have been such a different fight, I think. So 3-for-3. Spectre, Death Prophet, and I think it was the Earthshaker dying for Insidious Idol. Whereas Sand King, Skyriff Mage, and the Brave King dying for Mineski. They want to go for something more by the looks of it. Joining up to 2.4k gold. Might be going for a Shadow Blade, might be holding on for a Blink there. But there's the torrent. X marks the spot on Turin. Gush is what to follow Ghost Ship. And he just gets obliterated. Kanka drops a little bit low on mana, but he has 3 bottle charges, so he's fine. Another rune will spawn here anyway in about 15 seconds time, and they do see Roche. Gush is only level 1, they don't have Medallion or anything either on anybody else. Although with the Brave King they should be able to tank it up if they really want to go for it. So 2.4k also on the Brave King's bank. What's he gonna go for next? Does he go for something like an armlet to just toggle, get some extra armor as well to try to deal with the exorcism physical damage? Or, yeah, it's armlet, so that's exactly what he's gonna go for. Shadow Blade is finished up on Kanka as well now. Owa does have his arcane boots, finally on the Sand King. Skyriff Mage still doesn't have his, but I guess he doesn't need them that badly, although it's still a nice addition. Looking at the graphs again, now net worth is almost zeroed out. Used to be a 3k lead for Insidious Idol. XP only a 250 difference. So game is pretty damn even. Although Insidious Idol they are 4 kills ahead. The graphs feel a little bit different, and with the armlet finished on Wraith King now, it's going to be quite a lot harder to kill him, especially twice. Top lane though, looks like Insidious Idol, they're grouping up, they have the Exorcism level 2 ready, BKB almost done on Ysera, just needs the recipe, another 900 gold for it. They want to go for the tier 2, but they don't know Johnny has a Shadow Blade, or at least I don't think they know. So with the Shadow Blade, might just get an excellent initiation for their team. Ova, he's around as well with the level 2 Epicenter, but he gets Burrow struck up. Fisher as well, he got the Sandstorm off, but the Ice Path waiting for him. Does he actually survive? There's the Ghost Ship coming in, BSR, he gets stunned. There's the Ravage, catches at least 2, but Ysera, he got away with the Yule Scepter. 2 are already down though, he pops the Exorcism, they need to chase him down as Ova. He's just Sandstorming. Chivix gonna show, whoa, never mind. He wanted to follow him, but the blink out from Ova, RR, one more right click, Chivix, he's gonna get the kill on Skyriff. There's X marks the spot, Torrent to follow as well. They're all dropping so damn low, but they need to kill off Ysera. Ice Path drops, never mind, doesn't even stun Wraith King, a little bit off target, he needs one more stun, anything. There's the Exorcism focusing on Yaj. He does go down in the end, Reincarnation pop. Can he come back and blink? No, the Macropyre was waiting, the stun onto Chipix though, he gets the immediate crit, but the Epicenter comes straight into the Ice Path. It's still just barely enough to get the kill. Shagasaurus TP's out, Ysera though. Crypt Swarm, oh man, Johnny, even in the Shadow Blade, he was playing with fire. 10 HP, nice dodge with the Yule Scepter. It was a point blank Brave Fire Blast, but it was fast enough. The Gush though, Anchor Smash to follow, 4-step nicely done. Tide Hunter helping out the Brave King, get the last right click in. So this fight, they got I think only the support of Mineski and the Reincarnation, which isn't a big deal at all. And they lost 4 heroes. The start of the fight was of course already beneficial for Mineski. Death Prophet with the Exorcism almost turned it around. With a level 3 Exorcism, might have even killed everybody. If only Earthshaker had a Blink Echo Slam there, for example. But the Ice Paths of Shagasaurus, man, they've been pretty good. Macropyre pretty nicely as well. Chakira overall has been played. Oh! There's the Blink. Hoof Dump, double Ace to follow Ice Path as well. They need a little bit more, but they're just keeping him stun locked. So nice kill. Realizing that he's not level 16 yet, so it's a 160-second cooldown on the ultimate. And suddenly, easy kills. So they get that huge value kill there. Wraith King losing almost 500 gold from this as well. But he's still number 1 in net worth. Tide Hunter, what is he going for? Has the Oblivion stuff, so going for the Refresher Orb. There's the Torrent to connect. Ghost Ship. Chibix gonna dodge that at least and gonna run through the trees with the Spectral Dagger already used. So Chibix makes it out. They needed the Ghost Ship to land, but he ran in the right direction. But Chibix still does not have the Radiance, only 300 gold away though. So he's so damn close. That's gonna be Blink Dagger also finished on Earthshaker. So they're getting the items necessary for them to actually fight and win the game. Burrows back onto Shagasaurus though. Mystic Lair is waiting for it. There it is, a little bit too late. Fisher comes out from Rin as well. Nobody's gonna die on the top lane. But I was afraid for the Mineski support's life for a second there. They might still want to keep on going. Oh man! Can they? Yep, there's the Yule Scepter out. Will the silence be perfect? Ice Path waiting for him. Silence to follow. Well, double edge, not even needed. Yachito comes in, nice stun onto BSR. He still doesn't have the Reincarnation though, has to be a little bit wary. Ysera almost popped the Exorcism but cancelled it in time. He has enough gold for the BKB as Tidehunter runs into Chibix, or maybe it's the other way around. Stampede is there. He pops the Ravage just for Chibix. They're gonna get the kill. Another Brave Blast. He cannot go into the trees. Oh, just before he finishes up the Radiance, BSR though comes in with the Hoof Stomp. Double Edge still available if he wants to use it on RR. Doesn't really need to, I think. But yeah, never mind. The Ghost, the Spirits will be enough from the Exorcism. So 4 heroes down. Yes, they get the Spectre, but it's just not enough. Look at this XP swing. Crap ton of XP suddenly. Death Prophet almost level 16 already. But Spectre still doesn't have its Radiance. A little bit surprising, but I guess it's gone a little bit too deep, a couple too many times. Still tier 2 tower will also fall. Just Liquid Fire is too strong of an ability. Or maybe Blink. They get the Ray for Blast. PSR still alive. Goes for the Hoof Stomp, but nope, the Burster gets the kill. But the double silence is there. Rin in the middle of everything, completely out of mana. If only he had the Echo Slam right now. Oh, what? Still gonna lose his life. They had vision of him. Rin stand up, but they throw up Yaj in the air. And Ysera just BKB TP out just to be on the safe side. Everybody gets home. Yes, Centaur died, but so did the Sand King plus the tier 2 tower. I don't think it was denied. Yeah, it was destroyed by Jakiro. So not a bad trade there at all. Oh, they got the reincarnation of JJ as well, so even better. Plus, he's so close to losing his #1 position in net worth now, but he blinks straight into Roshan. He's like, screw these guys, we need Aegis. His Hand of Midas is off cooldown even. He doesn't care, he has 2k gold. What's he gonna go for next? Is it just Basher into Abyssal Blade? Is it AC? AC would be excellent, of course, to mitigate the damage of Death Prophet as well. And that's the Radiance finished on Insidious Idol. That's gonna just boost up their damage by so damn much. He has the Desolate maxed out as well. So Spectre, he is pretty strong already, but Roshan's still dropping low. They are taking some damage, so if Insidious Idol went in right now, they would be able to do something. But the Ghost Ship, just in case for the Goku's run. Hasted Tidehunter even blinks forward, just on zoning duty, and that's Aegis on Brave King. I mean, triple lives, I'm not too sure if it's even worth it. Maybe just giving Aegis for even somebody like a Tidehunter might have been a little bit better. He's pretty tanky. With the Anchor Smash he can do quite a lot. I guess Brave King is the like majority of their damage, but triple lives, how necessary is it? Johnny also going for a BKB by the looks of it. And this double Ravage is going to be so crucial for Mineski's just success, I think. And of course he's going to have to land both of them pretty nicely as well. At the moment, he doesn't have too much. I mean, he still needs the Ring of Health plus the recipe, I think. So he needs another 2.1k gold, give or take a few dozen. So 27 minutes in. Smoke up from Mineski as a 5-man unit. They have the Ravage ready, they have all of their ultimates. But there's a Yule Scepter for Chikira now as well. Just, you don't even need a BKB if you have a Yule Scepter to dodge the Ravage. So dodging Ravages, priority #1. BKB on BSR finished as well on the center war on Nero. But oh, Ysera, he gets the BKB off before the Berserk lands. What timing from Ysera, what reactions. Of course, that's gonna be an 8-second BKB for the next time now. So from both BKB charges, he hasn't gotten too much out. But man, still those reactions, he stays alive. Mineski is still gonna keep on going. Without the BKB, Death Prophet can't feel as safe. Yule Scepter can only just provide that much survivability to you. They're gonna go for the tier 2. Can they actually get it as well? Shadowblade on Johnny. Wants to catch somebody, anybody with the X marks the spot. Not gonna go for it though. And oh, they're gonna find PSR. He pops his BKB. There's the Hoof Stomp onto the Tidehunter. Tidehunter drops pretty low Ice Path as well. Nice force step though. He makes it up, but there's the Echo Slam with the blink. Catches free. There's the Horn coming through. BSR comes back in as well. Yaj dropping low. Armlet toggling through. He has the Aegis. He has the Reincarnation. Ice Path onto Johnny. They need to get the Conka down, and well, Brave King, he's on the run. Not doing anything at all. Johnny gonna get stunned up by the Enchant Out, and Fisher lands on Sand King. That's the first life of Yaj. Can he TP out? Never mind. You'll scepter it up. GPX, so he's in the trees. But Ice Path will follow. They eat their way through the trees. That's the Reincarnation as well. And well, your triple lives don't mean anything if you lose all of them. Hoof Stomp can't blink out. That's Brave King down thrice. I mean, Exorcism just does a crazy amount of focus damage. And suddenly GPX up to 2.3k gold. And in Insidious Idol, they didn't lose a single hero there. Of course, the way the Tidehunter got caught on the high ground, they wanted to go for Centaur. Centaur just popped the BKB, turned it around. Lots of just poke damage from the low ground onto the Tide. Yes, he force-staffed away, but he force-staffed himself into a blink triple Echo Slam from Earthshaker. Or 3-man Echo Slam, not a triple Echo Slam, I guess. They might get BSR though. Arcane Bolt follows him. Gush as well. They need a little bit more Hoofstorm from BSR and he blinks out. He's safe. Going for a Heart of the Rest next. Doesn't need to, or is it just a Crimson's card? I swear to God, he just purchased something. What's on the ground? It's his Strangful Woods? I don't know. Maybe I had delusions about his gold. 3.2k on Chibix in any case. 2.8 on Death Prophet as well. Man, those last fights have been completely devastating. And they're gonna get the champ. Yule Scepter onto Skyrev. Ice Path to follow. Oh, will we have a Blink Ravage Titan that got stunned just as he came in. And suddenly no Ravage anymore. And Mineski, they're on the run. XP, about 8,000 in the favor of Insidious Idol. Gold, net worth, about 7,000. Ice Path, another one, but Yule Scepter a little bit mistimed. Titan, he's gonna go for the Ravage, but only catches one Ysera. He's gonna get Burrow Strike up as well. He doesn't get off his BKB, 4-step forward though. Now he's alive. There's the Horn coming through as well. Horn should be enough to get at least some kills already. Johnny dropping low. Shadowblade does help out a little bit. Over. He's just gonna die to the illusion. No, he's still alive with 6 HP. Are you kidding me? But Brave King, he has the reincarnation. He's gonna lose his first life. Is he gonna lose his second as well? Most likely as Over. He comes back in. They get the Earthshaker down, but Johnny and Over both. One Crypt Swarm, not enough. Coco's Ram helps out a little bit. Chibix drops pretty low to Yacht actually. He has to be a little bit more careful. Armlet toggling plus the right clicks, but now the stuns start following up. Rayfire Blast gets dodged. Now it's on to PSR, BKB from Brave King. He's gonna lose his life. Still doesn't get any kills. 2 HP on PSR after the Rayfire Blast dot. It's ridiculous how closely those heroes survive. But they do survive. It's another 1-for-5 trade. And this game is just spiraling out of control completely for Mineski. And 35 to 21 all of a sudden. It used to be 18 to 14. What happened to that? What happened? It's gonna be XP 12,000 in the favor of Mineski now. They're gonna start getting more towers. The tier 1 on their safe lane is still standing. They pop the Exorcism. That means they most likely want to go for tier 2 straight after this as well. No backdoor protection, of course. The Glyph does come out. So they're gonna have to wait a little bit. But the creep wave is coming in anyway. And that's gonna be Heart of the Rask finished soon enough for the Death Prophet. They just have way too much gold. Oh, the blinks go forward, but Ysera gets his BKB off. Fisher gonna get stun up, tied under, but Ova, he's just completely caught. Macro fired up, silence as well. They don't even have the Ravage, not to mention a double Ravage because Refresher Orb still not done. And oh, the Stampede is gonna catch RR double H. A few more right clicks. They get the kill Gush onto BSR, but it's not gonna be enough. Johnny needs to X-Mark to spot somebody. Torrent, X-Mark. He caught Rin. Ghost Ship to follow. Can he run out of it? He can just barely though. Ice Path J. He runs into it, Brave King still gonna get Earthshaker, I think. He gets the Fisher off before. No enchant totem. Didn't even try for it. But look at Chibix, not even joining the fight. His Haunt did just come off cool now, but he has a Heart of the Rask flying out for himself. Oh, are we gonna see a kill onto BSR? He was... Why was he camping solo there like that? I don't know, maybe waiting for an easy kill, although none of the heroes alive would be easy kills. Trying to use the Shadowblade. Can he get Chibix? Can he? X marks the spot. Rayfire Blast comes in first. Oh, Chibix, are you really going to lose your life? Mystic Flare, Torrent will come out as well. They need a little bit more. The Heart makes him pretty tanky, but when 4 heroes are focusing on you, it's going to be enough. So, in Insidious Idol, they do lose an important hero. Mineski, they needed this kill so damn bad. But it's not like they're getting too much out of this. Michoni still doesn't have his BKB finished. Wraith King, does he have any damaging items? Nope. 1.1k in the bank. I mean, BKB and Armlet is all well and good, but you're not doing a crazy amount of damage just yet. But PSR, oh, he's gonna go for RR. You bully, you gonna use the Stampede even. Double H to get the kill. Scarf Mage, he's just been getting the worst end of the center so many times. That's Heart of the Rask also finished on the Death Prophet. PSR getting rather close to his Kanka, gets the tier 1 tower down finally. So getting some farm. And oh, Shadowblade activated, but he cancels it. Whoa, my god, what a mistake. Stunned down. I'm not too sure if the Shadowblade would have even been enough. Jakiro had the gem anyway. And he got stun locked before he managed to do anything. But my god, should have just backed off, but he stayed there to farm. Kanka loses his life just before the BKB gets finished. It was like 200 gold short, maybe even a little bit less. So Mineski, they have a refresher orb on Tide Hunter now. Maybe, just maybe it's gonna be enough, but look at how tanky everybody is. BKB is down to 6 seconds on Death Prophet, so that's a good sign as well. Centaur though, he's about, well, 600 gold away from his own Heart of Tarask. That's gonna be 3 hearts on Insidious Idol, so even if you get double Ravage, you still need damage output as well. I mean, Mystic Flare, it's nice, but it's not that crazy, and Kanka, he doesn't have like Daedalus, Rapier crits, anything like that. So, what does Mineski have planned? Do they smoke now? I guess they do. As 4, or is it 5? I'm just missing the last one. Oh, last one was dead, never mind. I was like, what? Well, he has the Shadow Blade, so it doesn't even need a smoke, to be honest. But BSR, they're smoked up in return. It's gonna be huge clashing, and there's the stun onto RR. Once again, they use the Haunt BKB from BSR. They're just so damn tanky. Tidehunter doesn't get a single Ravage of. Are you kidding me? That damage output, it's not even funny. 4 heroes are down, Johnny. He joined the fight just to die. Double health, double life from Wraith King. Yeah, that's GG called. You'll set it up. They're not even gonna be able to escape with him. BKB is there. He's gonna go for the fight. Gonna bring down Rin. But after that, there's just nothing he can do anymore. And well, that makes it another 1-1 series. So many Join Dota League games end up in 1-1. It's not even funny, but that's what a 2-game series is. A 1 fun, 1 unfortunate. No game 3, guys. But still, 2 pretty good games. Mineski winning the first one. Insidious Idol showing some dominance in the second one. Second one was a little bit closer, I think, as well. But in any case, guys, it's gonna be it for us, for HeflaTV on Twitch at least. We're gonna be continuing in about 40 minutes time on Hitbox, HeflaTV HP1 and HeflaTV HP2 for the Battle of Central Europe. Plenty of games, 3 series on both, at least 4. I mean, in fact, 4 series on one channel, even 3 best of 2 series on the other one. So check that out for sure. You can always follow us on our social media, Facebook, as well as twitter.com/HeflaTV to know when we're going live and on what channels with what games. So definitely be sure to check that out. And as always, if you liked myself personally, you can follow me at Coucher on Twitter. It's the same for Twitch, and you can find me under Coucher on Facebook as well, most likely. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I do hope you enjoyed the cast as well as the games. I'm just going to play a few songs now to finish up the stream, and just see you another day.